The European Union would still take a significant economic hit in the event of a no-deal Brexit. Despite perception Brussels has less to lose from failure to conclude an agreement than the UK, a trade expert has warned. Boris Johnson delivered on his promise to get Brexit done on January 31 after the withdrawal agreement he secured with the EU at the end of last year was voted through the UK Parliament. This led to the beginning of talks on a post-Brexit trade deal and future relationship between the two sides in March, with hope an agreement could be signed before the end of the transition period on December 31, 2020. But talks have quickly descended into chaotic fashion, with the UK and EU teams trading brutal insults over each other's negotiating strategies and demands to be included in any potential trade deal. Last week, the EU's chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier wrote to opposition party leaders, making clear Brussels is open to extending the transition period by up to 2 years to allow more time for a more lucrative trade deal to be concluded. But this was immediately rebuffed by Prime Minister Boris Johnson and the UK's chief Brexit negotiator David Frost, who are continuing to insist any trade deal must be signed by December 31, 2020. Now a leading trade expert has outlined several key areas in which the EU could take an economic hit in the event of talks completely collapsing and a resulting no-deal Brexit for both sides. David Hennig is director of the UK Trade Policy Project at the European Centre for International Political Economy (ECIPE), and in 2017 co-founded the UK Trade Forum. He also worked on trade and investment issues for the UK government for several years. Writing in a blog post on the ECIPE website, he said, "It is often thought that the EU has less to lose from failure to conclude a trade deal than the UK, but there would be an economic hit. The UK is the EU 27's second largest external trading partner after the US, and losses can be expected in areas like automotive and agriculture as a result of no deal. Access to UK fishing waters is important for some coastal member states, and the issue of access to UK financial services markets will remain given their current dominance. Implementation of the Northern Ireland Protocol will be considerably easier with a deal.